I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting, County of Starr, Monday, January 27th. Let the record show that we do have quorum. Commissioner Garza being absent. If everyone would please rise for a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to welcome everyone and thank you all for being here this morning. Do we have any public comments? First item is a vendors list, Ms. Alanis.
Second, Your Honor.
Moved in second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next one is the the payments, the claims.
Motion approved.
A motion, a second. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. First thing we have is a presentation from TxDOT from Mr. Flores.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
County Judge, Commissioners, thank you for having TxDOT and giving us the opportunity to present on what's ongoing and what's upcoming for the County of Starr. I do see a new face whenever it comes to County Commissioners. So, Eliazar, my name is Danny Flores. I'm the Roma area engineer that represents TxDOT. With me here today is the maintenance section supervisor for Roma, Mr. Fred Lopez. So this is my second time presenting to the Starr County Commissioners and County Judge. I kind of wanted to start going over where we left off the last time that I presented. So I wanted to provide some updates about some of the ongoing jobs that we have, some of the upcoming jobs, and address any questions or concerns that y'all might have for myself or for maintenance. So as far as ongoing jobs, the first project that I wanted to update the group on was the Starr US 83 Divided Highway project. That's segment number 1. That's the one with limits from 2098, the southern neck of 2098, to the Starr Zapata County line. So that one's 100% complete right now. We're in the project closeout phases. We're doing our final punch list. We're getting all the little things, and we're in the process of closing it out. The second one is the Starr US 83 Divided Highway project. That's the second segment. So that one's from Roma Blanca Road to Margarito Road. That one's at 8% right now. The contractor, IOC Construction, they're currently in banking. They're working on other earthwork items as well. They're also about to commence flex-based operations. The next project we have is the Starr US 83 overlay. So the last time we presented, we were in the process of commencing the overlay here in Rio Grande. That's from Charco Blanco Road to 3167. That overlay is 100% complete, and this one's also in the closeout stage as well. And last, we have the FM 755 from FM 1017 to FM 2294. The contractor is at 15% complete. The contractor has stayed busy on this job as well. They're working on drainage items, and they're also working on earthwork items. I think they already finished the prep right-of-way process. So that's all I got whenever it comes to ongoing jobs. I'll take a quick pause. Does anyone have any questions?
On those particular projects or on anything else?
Oh, no, on these particular projects for now.
I think
Just on the light on Hernandez Road in 83, it's been delayed to be operational. Do you know when it's going to be ready to go?
The what, I'm sorry?
The traffic light?
We can get with the traffic signal section to see if we can get an update. I know we had requested an update recently. I don't know if we ever got anything.
No, we haven't received anything on that traffic yet.
Yeah. So take notes on that, Fred, please, and let's see if we can get an update for the commissioners.
Yeah,
for the
and
judge.
that's the reason I asked if it was having to do with any other thing other than the projects you talked about. That light and the other light that's been out of service for quite a while
Mhm.
is the one on, what is it, Abasolo?
Yeah.
It's blinking and it's a four-way stop, and I don't know what's the problem, but it should have been fixed by now. It's been like that for months.
If I may, Danny, Judge,
No.
that belongs to the city now, because Flores and Abasolo, where they come together, since we did the realignment of 755, that was turned over to the city from
So,
755 down to
so,
Abasolo.
so the city is responsible for that
Yes.
signal?
Yes,
Wow.
and they've been notified about it. They actually just put it on blinking light, on blinking mode. So the city has been notified, and they're looking to get it repaired.
Okay.
So as it continues, Rio Grande growing, they'll be getting more traffic lights on their hat, so.
Okay.
So I believe that one got inherited of about 4 or 5 years ago, correct?
Yes, when we finish the realignment of 755.
Great.
But we do, on that one, we do inspect the bridges, the little bridge that's there.
Mhm.
We do inspect them, and they become off-system in our end, but we still inspect them.
Okay.
We'll request an update for the Hernan Road, though. Thank you. Anything else on any other comments or questions as far as ongoing jobs? All right, so hearing none, we'll move on to upcoming jobs. The first one I have on here is FM 1017. That one's a seal coat surface treatment job. That one has limits from FM 755 to Jim Hogg County line. So as far as what the scope of the work for this job, it'll consist mostly of surface treatment with new pavement markings to bump that section up to the new standards, a wider enhanced striping. We're going to go from 4 inches to 6 inches on the striping. As far as when this work will take place, we're scheduled to start seal coat season in April, anywhere from mid-April to mid-May of 2025. The next job I have on upcoming is the Loma Blanca County Bridge Replacement Project. So this one's in Loma Blanca Road. This one led earlier this month. The contractor has been awarded this new job, and it's there's a 120-day delay for the contractor to acquire materials and to acquire all that good stuff. So we're looking at commencing that project in about 5 to 6 months from now. Next, we have the US 83 Starr Sidewalk Project. So this one's in front of the Roma High School. This one's due for letting in April of this year. So that means the contractor will start construction about 2 or 3 months after it gets let. So we're looking at a July timeframe for the sidewalk job. And next we have the bigger jobs, the State Loop 195 projects. So the 3 segments. The first segment is due for letting 9/25, so September of this year. That one's a segment between 755 and 3167. And the second segment has been pushed back to 9/26, so exactly 1 year after the first segment lets, from FM 3167 to FM 649.
What was the reason for the pushing back?
There was some things that were brought up for funding. So during the last commissioners meeting that we attended,
So it was a funding issue?
that's correct.
Okay, because the last time
So-
y'all were here, you said that it would start a few months after the first phase,
So-
which would be this 2026, I believe you said.
That's correct. So during the last commissioners meeting, right, I did say that it was subject to change. Now it's the good news is that these 2 dates, they're official. It's going to let September of this year, and then the following one will be that September of the following year. So
Okay.
the dates are not official. Were not official the last time. I did emphasize that they were subject to change, right? So unfortunately, did also bring up that sometimes it works in our favor, sometimes it does not work in our favor. Sometimes these jobs get accelerated, but unfortunately in this case, it ended up getting pushed back a few months. So I know this project was due for letting, I believe, January of 2026. It got pushed back a few months later. And then the third segment from FM 649 to Loma Blanca Road, that one right now, and this date is also tentative for the third segment, we have January of 2029. So this one's due to change also. So this one's not officially on paper. It's gonna let on January of 2029. So other than that, I know the last time we met also, I was asked about the segment between the 755 and US 83. So that one we did commence the feasibility study on this. There was a consultant that started studying the area as of December of last year. So come about mid-2025, they should be finalizing the feasibility studies. So we'll have a better idea of where it's convenient to build the road on and all that good stuff. Any questions on the State Loop 195s?
No, sir.
Okay, so moving on to the last job that we have that's due for letting, FM 755. This one's FM 755 from FM 490 to El Tanque Road. So we did have a chance to discuss this one a few weeks ago, myself and Fred with the rest of the staff. That one's due for letting January of 2029. So that one's also subject to change. We have our fingers crossed. We're hoping that it's in our favor and it gets accelerated. But we always
That's an overlay or reconstruction?
a rehab. I'm sorry.
A rehab.
Correct.
Okay.
So the State Loop, well, we're all aware that that's going to be the biggest corridor, right, to Starr County.
Right.
Brand new construction. This one's going to be a rehab.
That's-
Yeah.
okay.
So this one's also subject to change. We might break it up into sections as well. So anything that we can do to hopefully accelerate it, right, and not push it back, we're going to do everything in our power. That's it for the ongoing and the upcoming projects. My maintenance section supervisor Fred and myself were open to any questions regarding construction and regarding maintenance operations as well.
I just have one comment, and I've talked to Fred about this before. Do you all have any future plans for its repair on 83?
So whenever it comes to edge,
I'll tell you where I'm coming from, and this is because I go through it every day. At the intersection of Alvarez Road and US 83, I mean, it's really bad. That intersection is really bad. I don't know if there's any plans on repairing it, but I don't know how the other intersections are. Maybe a survey should be done to fix those surveys, because it makes it tough when you're coming out and there are bumps and whatever, and there's a lot of traffic at that intersection. In fact, we've had several accidents there, and I'm just talking about that one because I'm familiar with that one, but I'm sure there's others that probably need the same work.
so I appreciate you bringing up that concern. Whenever it comes to edge work, we're ultimately in charge of repairing the edges,
Yeah,
maintenance.
because I was going to talk to the commissioner, but it's really not his, it's Texla.
Yeah, no, if there's any concerns, we're always a phone call away. Fred and I can discuss a plan of action
And
to
we work
address it.
real well with Fred, but that has been a concern.
Okay. Yeah. No, I took note of it. I'll discuss it with Fred on my way back.
Okay.
I know me and Fred take drives, right, and every so often I'll remind them, and we'll talk about the importance of keeping up with the edges as well.
Okay.
Not just US 83, but also farm to market roads as well.
Another major concern is Arroyo Garceña, lighting.
Okay.
It's really dark. Several accidents have been happening. Several people have passed away there. Yeah, recently with the Border Patrol and another guy from Garceña passed away. City of Coates reached out to me
Mhm.
that if I could talk to Fred and you guys, but we did think about it, but I don't think it's you guys the ones in charge there, or you guys are the ones, I don't know.
So whenever it comes to Arroyo Garceño, I did talk to Fred about this one as well. I did have a chance to talk to one of the police officers, one of the deputies, and to to Mr. What's his name, Fred? Mr. Garza, I'm sorry. The mayor.
You already talked to him, okay.
So I did talk to him. Whenever it comes to that, Commissioner, there's some factors, right? There's some constraints that we have after consulting with the traffic section that's ultimately in charge of the lighting. One of the things that I did bring up to him is looking into the possibility of maybe installing luminaires on the county poles. So the wooden poles that are adjacent to US 83, I did ask him or inquired about maybe the possibility of installing them there because of the topography and because you're talking about an arroyo.
Yeah.
Now there's
Talking about the bridge.
Yes. But where we're gonna install the luminaires, where it's feasible to install them on, well, it's not very feasible. Now there's some intersections that we're already taking a look at where we can possibly install luminaires, but I did inquire about maybe the possibility of installing them, at least for now, right? Getting a lease through AEP and installing them on the wooden poles.
And the other concern is FM 650, but I already told them. So we're looking at September this year, right?
Correct.
All right.
So that we have been in communication with the City of Roma officials, with Mr. Alex and his staff. We're doing everything in our power to accelerate it, right? But there's some utilities that are in the way and they form conflict. We have been working together to get them out of the way as soon as possible. So
Those are the only two concerns that I have. Thank you.
yes, sir. And any other questions or comments, concerns?
Well, again, we thank you, for coming over and enlightening us with what's happening and what are the plans. We
Yeah.
certainly appreciate you coming over.
No, the plan is to continue attending at least
Yeah.
quarterly, right? At least every 3 months. The last time we met here was about 3 months ago, whenever I was first given the job. So the plan is to continue updating the group. Of course, it's every 3 months, Judge, Commissioners, but we're always a phone call away.
Sure.
We're always a phone call away. Mr. Fred is also a phone call away as well to address any concerns or coordinate if we need to coordinate and work together, right?
Okay. Well, again, thank you for taking time to be here with us.
Appreciate the time, Judge. Appreciate the time, Commissioners. Thank you all. You have a good day.
Thank you. Item 8 is an action item, and this is on the non-renewal of the extension of the lease between Avance and the County of Starr. I believe Mr. Montalvo has looked at that contract, and apparently the contract that we have is not a very good contract. We're responsible for everything, and they don't pay us anything. Is that correct? Yeah, so
That's the migrants that we have down there in Mancris,
I think they're all over now.
They're all over the county, Yeah.
Yeah, but they did, well, I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus, but the contract that we have was really bad. I mean, they don't pay for anything, they don't pay us for anything, and we're responsible for all the maintenance. I mean, it's not feasible, because they make money. So my recommendation is that we cancel or non-renew the lease until maybe we can renegotiate.
Motion to non-renew lease until we can negotiate with Advance.
Second.
Motion a second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 is also an action item, and this is a permit application from Frontier Communication. Mr. Garcia.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. This is probably the last work submission that this company is going to make. I think they're done with it with Starr County for this year or this coming year. They'll probably be making some more applications later. so they can cover the rest of the county, or the rural part of the county.
Motion to approve, Your
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Honor.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you very much, Commissioner.
Item 10 is also an action item, and is to approve City of La Gruya contract for elections for May 3rd. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. I've been approached by La Gruya, City of La Gruya. They want a contract for election services for May 3rd of 2025. They have a proposition for a tax that they want to add, and for the mayor and the councilman positions. I will ask for a 10,000 initial cost, and this is the estimate that I provided for them. The contract has been looked over by our county attorney, Mr. Rene Montalvo.
Okay, so they want us to run the election for them?
Run the election, everything, from applications all the way to,
Okay,
results.
and is this in line with other contracts that we've done?
yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion, a second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed?
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thank you, Lorena. Item 11 is an action item, and this is to go out on bids for a Yukon for the county attorney's office. Is there
Motion to approve.
Second.
moved and second, discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12, also an action item, and this is for a grant application from the county attorney's office for investigator.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 13 is an action item authorizing a resolution, I guess, for the grant number 4019806. If the grant is awarded, it will begin October 1st of 25 through September 30th of
Motion
26.
to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 is an action item, and this is also for a grant application for rifle-resistant body armor.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Is it moved and second to approve? Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries, and 15 relates back to that. And this is for grant number 5351601. And then again, if the grant is awarded, it'll be from September 1st through August of 31st of 26.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 16 is an action item, and this is to accept the grant from the Texas A&M Forest Service.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second. How much is the grant for, Commissioner?
It's 130 to acquire a new
Truck?
big chassis
That's great.
brush truck.
Very good. I do have a motion and a second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 17 is an action item to approve the extension in time to participate in the reinvestment zone number 1 for the city of Roma. Commissioner Peña?
Yeah, we're part of the TRIRS, Your Honor, and we have approved this, motion to approve.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries, and item 18 is pretty much for the
Same.
same thing.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 19 is to approve a donation to the Salinenio Fire Department.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And items 21 through 28 are budget amendments. Ms. Alanis, are they?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 29 is a budget correction. Is that in order?
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And now it is 10:25, and pursuant to section 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss the order of salaries and to discuss possible action on the accident prevention plan for 2025. We'll be back shortly. Okay, I've got 11 o'clock and we're back in open session. We only had a couple of things that we discussed in executive session. One was order of salaries.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve as presented. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And the other one was, we discussed was the accident prevention plan for 2025.
Motion to approve as presented in executive session.
Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I do so move, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second. All in favor, please, say aye. No, I can't either.
No, you didn't.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.